The game of life is to be your very best.
Hello everybody. This morning we're going to talk about what is personal viability. What makes a person viable? Over the years since I developed personal viability and launched in 1996, I've always had problems trying to explain to people the concept of personal viability. It is a strange and unusual concept. No one in the world uses it except me, because it came out of my own experience in business. Because most of the time, business failure is caused by the inability of a person to manage to develop a business. The business may be viable, but the person is not viable. So many years ago, I started helping Papua New Guineans back in 1970. The first two persons I helped is Mrs. Arek from Popondetta and a guy called Mari from Rigo. So I helped them, and that's when I started to get interested in what makes people viable and what makes people unviable. So I researched rich people, poor people, happy people, unhappy people, healthy people, unhealthy people, wise people and foolish people. Because when we talk about rich or prosperity, we're talking about physical prosperity, mental prosperity, spiritual, social, or emotional, and financial. But what does it take for an ordinary person to acquire these things? Surely, if one person can become rich, everyone can become rich. What is the difference between the rich and the poor? The people who are happy and those who are unhappy? Those who are healthy and those who are unhealthy? So after many years of research, I discovered, and I gave the name to describe this person, a viable person. So, the viability of a person, there are two components. One is the competence and another one is the character. The character is about not just your character, it's your attitude towards life. Never give up, always, persevere in the face of failure, in the face of things that's not working. We don't give up. And above all, the attitude to serve, to help people, which is called goodwill. So these are the things that brings customers to you. On the competence side, it's about your ability, whether you can deliver or not, what the customer wants. You have to find out exactly the specifications of the customer's needs. And once you find that, you have to have the ability to produce what they want, and then the personal power to deliver it to the customer on time, every time. Not your time, the customer's time, when they want it. This is what makes people rich. It's got nothing to do with money. It's got nothing to do with the goods and products you're selling. It's you, the person. If you're viable, you can just about guarantee that you'll become rich. Because when you're viable, customers will come looking for you. You don't have to look for customers. Because all over the world, customers are always looking for this person who can deliver what they want. And if you develop yourself and prepare yourself with this ability, the ability to deliver what the customer wants every time without fail, the right quality, the right quantity, on time and all this, you have to be reliable. So this is what the meaning of personal viability. It's not about money. So if you understand this and if you prepare yourself, it doesn't matter what industry you go into to make money, whether it's coffee industry or cocoa industry or vanilla or fishing industry or farming or selling fruits and vegetables or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. That is not the important thing. The important thing is you. You have to have this attitude that the customer is king. You have to give to the customer what the customer wants if you want to make money. Because in business, the only person that can make you rich is the customer. He brings money to you. That is why you have to look after the customer.
The best of my very best every day.